Hello! In today's video, let's talk about light. This time, most of my tips are based on mistakes that I used to make when I was starting out. And some of them I think I still make when I'm painting light. I hope this would be helpful. The very first mistake I used to make when I was just starting to learn art, I think I never bothered about planning where my light source would be in the first place. So I would just paint light and shadow without thinking, where are they supposed to be actually? But thinking not just about where the light comes from, but also about what is the light source in advance could make the final piece more cohesive. Because in real life there are different types of light. The color of light could be different, the intensity of light could be different, the main light source could be direct or very soft, and with different light, there are different types of shadows, and the edges of cast shadows could be harsh or soft depending on the light source. So thinking about what and where is the light source and maybe planning ahead would make a difference. Okay, moving next. Don't forget that in most cases there is a second light source, and maybe even more. For example, if it's a bright sunny day, the sky could be your second light source. It could be very subtle compared to the main light source, but painting it as well could make it more believable. And there is also a bounce light that you should keep in mind. Painting the sunlight that bounces off the ground and leads the planes that are facing downwards could bring life to your painting. And don't forget subsurface scattering. This effect is very noticeable on human skin with the direct light, and you can see it clearly if you put your hand in front of the lantern, for example. It's very important not to forget about subsurface scattering, especially if you paint portraits. Okay, rim light. I love rim light. It helps a lot when you need to divide your character from the background. It looks good, but you can also overdo this, and if your rim light looks like just an even bright line in the contour of your character, it's not very convincing. So with rim light you want to see examples, references to learn how to apply it. Moving next. Do not forget about environment and lighting scenarios. So is your character outdoors or in the room? Is it a sunny day or a cloudy one? Does the room have a window or an artificial light source? So to plan this ahead, you might consider starting from the background, even if it's a simple background. I didn't do that when I was painting Alice here, but I did plan ahead, and it's a sunny day, she's outside, and somehow she's surrounded by greens. Also, if you want to paint light, you want to find reference images with different lighting scenarios first. The way I like to do it, I slowly build a collection of reference images that are just about light. I use bookmarks for collections on Instagram or Pinterest. But all of this being said, the main rule I think is, it's nice to learn how the light works, and it's nice to be able to paint it right. But, however, the main goal is not to paint it correctly, but to paint it to feel correct and beautiful. As an artist, you want to adjust the reality to make it look pretty and not blindly copy it. So if you think something is not working according to theory but looks good in your painting, you should trust your gut and paint what may be not right but feels right. So that's it for today. Once again, I hope it was helpful, at least a tiny bit, and you had a good time. I'm planning to make a few more shorter videos next time and maybe take a small break at the end of December. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.